account, and most of all, the most important thing already has pre-installed on there is the YouTube, as you see on the right hand side at the bottom. Now the great thing about this tablet with the firmware is that the flash is already pre-installed on there, so all you do is connect your tablet to the Android market and you are good to go. Notice in the previous version we had a problem where we were not able to connect to the Android market. In this case I am going to go ahead and click on the Android market, which is right there. And in this case our account is already authenticated and it is confirmed. So the great thing about this tablet is you are not going to run into a problem where the Android market does not work. Now I do want to point out something very important. A lot of tablets, specifically just tablets that are coming with Android installed on it, the problem we're running into is that the Android market that is available is not a full version of Android market. And obviously it's not the tablet's fault, it's just whatever a tablet can display from the Android market, it's going to do that. In this case, which is the 8650 tablet, we have a full Android market, and it's not just half of it. As you can see, some of the apps are downloadable for free, and obviously some you have to pay for. If I click on apps, which obviously brings up more of the apps, you can do the top paid, or if you want you can do the top free, or you can just do just in. Whichever one basically suits your needs. Great thing about this tablet is that this tablet is going to have a full Android market. I can't stress that enough because not all the tablets have that functionality. I believe it's the firmware that we added to it which made it better. So that being said, let's talk about some of the other things that comes on the tablet which I think are going to be very essential. Now looking at the home screen itself, a lot of people like to debate between a tablet or an ebook reader, and they're really not able to decide which one to go for because they assume that an ebook reader obviously is focused on books, so it's going to be much better while reading books and stuff. Well, not quite necessarily. Let me prove you wrong here. We have an app called Aldeco, which you can purchase from the Android market, which is right there. I'm going to go and click on that, and I'll show you what exactly that app is able to do for you. All you do is purchase books from that app itself by going to the home, and some of the books are of charge and some of the books are free. In my case, I downloaded 5 books which are free of charge. So let's go ahead and open one of the books and see what it looks like on a tablet this size. Let's go and click on the portrait of a lady. It takes just a couple of seconds, not even that, to load. And as you can see, there's the cover page. Flip it over. The portrait of the lady, and that's where the book starts with the introduction, and you have a full book which is on there as well. And once you get to the first page, which is chapter 1, voila, there you go. Now the great thing about this tablet is that it has a G-sensor pre-installed in it. So all you have to do is just flip it sideways. I'm going to zoom out here for you guys. And the book flips over. And you can download as many books as you want on there as long as you have a micro SD card in there, or if your internal memory is enough. In my case, I read only 5 books, and they are complete book. I have to say, it definitely competes with a lot of Nooks out there and Kindles and such. So let's go ahead and put that aside and talk about some of the other things. Alright, let's go to YouTube. A lot of people like to know if YouTube is functional on a tablet this size, and I am going to go ahead and click on that so I can pull that up for you. So basically, for a lot of you guys who have Android phones, you do know how the layout looks like, and it's pretty similar to what you're looking at right now. Pretty much it's exactly the same thing. Click on one of the popular videos out there so we can go ahead and show you what the graphics on this is like. Especially the flash which is pre-installed on there makes a great difference. Now, one concern a lot of customers had before purchasing a tablet this size was the volume itself. A lot of people wanted to know what the volume capability on a tablet this size is. Well, I tested it out myself, and let me tell you, the volume itself is great. Hopefully you can hear this. Alright, let's go and get out of it real quick. With this tablet is that this tablet is a very multimedia friendly tablet. I downloaded a few movies to the micro SD card and I wanted to see how that would work. So let's go ahead and click on the menu button and we can go to My Video. Right now, as you can see, it's in the ROM option. All we do is just click on the SD card option itself and it brings up the movies and music that you have on there. Alright, let's go ahead and click on any of those movies, and the reason I do want to go ahead and show you a little bit of this clip is because that will show you what kind of a high definition print does a tablet this size have.
Is ready.
So as you can see, a tablet this size is able to give you great colors and a high definition print, which I think is great. As you can notice, the volume is quite loud for a tablet this size. It's definitely a great buy for a tablet this size, and also the price as well. Alright, apart from all the apps that are pre-installed on there are two apps that I want to focus on. One is the Facebook, which already comes pre-installed, so you don't have to worry about what version works well with this tablet. The other one is the Office Suites. The great thing about that app is you can basically use it for on-the-go activities, like for Microsoft Office, for Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint. A lot of people obviously like to review some documents before they go into meetings or before they present. This is a great tablet for functions like that. I personally like this tablet for the size of it. As you can see, it fits right into my hands. You can see the back, it's very sturdy and it's very clear. It does come with a camera which is on the screen itself. I know I didn't go over the hardware, but I wanted to delay it till the end of the video itself. It is very basic. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Obviously you have the power button right there. If you flip it over this side, you have the menu button and you have the volume button. Really, it's just that simple. If you flip it over on this side, you can obviously put in the micro SD card, which goes in right there. And in my case, I did have a micro SD card in there, and that's why you were able to view some videos and some movies. This is the adapter where you plug in the little adapter that comes with it, and obviously you can get two USB slots, and at the same time you can get an Ethernet capability as well. You get your headphones over here, and this obviously is the power adapter slot. You have the speakers on both the sides, and speakers are quite loud. So that's the great thing about this tablet. Guys, that should conclude my review for this tablet. Once again, thanks for viewing. I hope that you guys like it. Please subscribe and like our video. It always helps us because we can post more reviews of the new tablets that are in the market. Make sure you check out our other videos that are on this channel as well. That concludes my review for 8650. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.